And here's Suggs. To the inside. And the dunk by Edey.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. Outside Kamara. The three. The Lakers with a rebound. And now just over a minute played here in the first. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds. Here's Wembanyama with the drive. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
And part of what makes Wembanyama so dangerous, a big guy who can push the pace.
Well, Doris, Donovan Mitchell has really proven to be the kind of star you can build your team around.
Donovan Mitchell experienced a high level of winning as a young player, but he hasn't broken through and won a championship. So now every aspect of what he does is about making sure the group thrives. That's why you want to build around him.
Yeah, keeping his cool up to the last second. Porter Jr. dropping a cold shot against the clock.
Here's Wembanyama. The layup off target. Brown against Suggs. Clock at 6. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Porter's shot is off. The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Kamara, that's good.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Lakers trail by 4. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Kenny Atkinson. Before long, we were talking about LeBron James, and he said, he's a focus for us tonight, absolutely. Coach shared, saying in clutch situations, we're ready to double James and be assertive. But I'm sure he knows that. LeBron, as always, on the minds of the opposition. Brian?
Okay, thanks, Allie. Now here's Murray. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
I like Murray's shot selection, especially when he's this close to the rim.
Suggs against McDaniels. Suggs surveys the D. Outside Edwards. Over Murray. And Edwards the bucket on the assist from Suggs.
That's where patience pays off for Anthony Edwards. The clock is dwindling, but he's keeping his poise.
The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense, given the situation.
And stolen by Edwards.
This is what superb defense is all about, guys. He read that all the way.
Hits the three-pointer.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, we saw a transformation with Luka over the summer as he committed himself to getting in the best shape of his life. And a much leaner Luka started showing up in late July, shortly after he recruited Marcus Smart to the Lakers. No doubt about it, guys. Luka has something to prove this season in a big way.
Making the commitment. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. Now here's Suggs. Still without a bucket. Porter gets the bucket.
And just a nice smooth stroke on that three from Porter Jr. He knows that shot very well.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now here's Edey. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. And they pick up 2. Wembanyama's got 7 points in the game.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Brown hits the trifecta.
For a guy who's known for his perimeter shooting, that is a great look.
Here's Suggs. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Brown with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Pass to Kamara. Now here's Murray from deep. And Cleveland another three.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Suggs. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
This is a demonstration of how dangerous Jalen Suggs can be when he decides to take it to the rack with strength. Woo-hoo-hoo.
And stolen by Edwards. And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. The coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. That'll be a 5-second call. Off the inbound pass. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers earning this break in the action, up 10. And they push the tempo in this one. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Cleveland.
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
And they've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Jaden McDaniels out there with Christian Brown. Then it's Murray. Then there's Toumani Kamara. And it's Wembanyama in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. It's stolen by Wembanyama. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. What Luka Doncic does with the ball in his hands is never predetermined. He said, quote, "I just see what the defense gives me. It's never the same decision. It's a lot of factors. You've got to look at who's guarding you, if the shot's going in or not. There's a lot to think about and then decide." Guys, back over to you.
He keeps them guessing. Allie, thank you. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
Oh, you know, B.A., the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras could start to help because that's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there. Couldn't get it to go. And stolen by Suggs. And he lays it in off the breakaway.
Well, you can see in transition, Jalen Suggs knows exactly what to do. Runs the floor, gets a quality shot in transition.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Drops in the three.
Oh, Jalen Suggs out here making plays, getting his guys involved.
Fires high post. Again, Cleveland scores.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
And sometimes when a team trades a ton of picks for a star player, there's some buyer's remorse. But that has not been the case with the Cavs and Donovan Mitchell, Grant.
Yeah, he's been everything they hoped he would be, B.A. Not just dominating, but sacrificing as well.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line. Oh, he loves this. Just blows past defenders, takes it strong to the rack.
Outside Kamara, three-pointer. Rebound, the Lakers. Edey's got 7 rebounds in the game. Left side, Watson. He takes it in. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. The Cavaliers lead by 8. McDaniels, a screen on Edey. Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Here's Suggs. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Great open look there. Wembanyama's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Yeah, and this is the kind of impact Wemby makes offensively because he can score in just so many ways.
To the middle. Here's Porter. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's Wembanyama. Porter pulls it in. Lakers trail by 10. It's Watson on the wing. Outside Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Edey with a screen on Wembanyama. Here's Edwards. Here he goes. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
Well, Anthony Edwards has got a well-rounded offensive game. He can put it on the deck and draw contact. Shows you right there.
And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
16 feet out. Wembanyama's shot is good. Wembanyama's got 19 points.
The refined jumper of Wembanyama. You just never see that in a man of his height.
Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Fast break, Cleveland. Here's Kamara. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Jalen Suggs. Cleveland shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. And with an undersized backcourt and a towering front court, some had suggested the Cavs needed roster moves to balance things out a little, Grant.
Well, Mobley's growth as a shooter has quieted those concerns up front. But until they prove their mettle in the playoffs, there will be some questions.
Cleveland leading by 10. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first half of basketball. And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in this game.
He really hasn't shown us much from the free throw line so far.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Vanderbilt's checked in.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
And so they foul intentionally. This will make 5 trips to the line for him tonight. Free throw good, Wembanyama. As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason, Grant.
And that became a glaring need as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, B.A. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
Brown with a steal. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Wemby using those long strides in transition.
He has such an elusive cover. The Frenchman Wembanyama is especially hard to stop in transition.
It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Lakers. It's a 13-point game. Porter gets the bucket.
Good heads-up basketball. Season opening and capitalizes.
Wow! Victor takes it to him inside.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And that concludes the first half. The Cavaliers on top. They lead by 12. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
Second half underway. Here's who J.J. Redick's got on the floor. We've got Michael Porter. Suggs is out there with Edwards. Then it's Peyton Watson, and it's Malawach in at the center position. Here's Brown. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Brown's got 11 points.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
Porter a screen. And Suggs, here we go, from downtown. And Michael Porter hits from deep.
Yeah, we're seeing the competitive spirit of Porter Jr. as he responds with the three of his own.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you. The Lakers are trying to maximize what LeBron James has left in the tank. Coach J.J. Redick said, when you get to coach one of the greatest players ever, you take a lot of joy and pride and excitement in that. And it's my job to help him in these last few innings of his career. B.A., back to you.
A rare opportunity. Allie, thanks very much for the report. A shot by Brown, no good. Lakers trail by 13. Suggs with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. Malawach uses the glass to finish the layup.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
To the paint. Here's McDaniels. Back to Wembanyama. In traffic, Wemby goes to work.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Inside. Stolen by Wembanyama. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Finished off the break. Wembanyama's got 33 points.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Here's Porter. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Jaden McDaniels picks one up. A top-flight offense in Cleveland. Doris, what makes them so formidable?
Well, generally speaking, if you are great at multiple things. They have elite shot creation in the backcourt. They have size and finishing ability up front. They can hurt you at all three levels of offensive opportunity. Boy, their three-point range is deep, B.A.
Oh, ferocious on the attack. Once Wembanyama gets into the lane, the defense is done. Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish.
You know, that was an excellent play right there. Using his strength to power through contact.
A top 3 pick in a loaded 2021 draft. Evan Mobley continues to get better, as scouts predicted he would.
I don't think there is a ceiling on Evan Mobley, B.A., because on the offensive end, as good as he is and as much progress as he's made, there's more to come. That belief in his three-point ability is only going to continue to grow with repetition. We know his work habits are exceptional. His off-the-bounce game will develop. His low-post game will develop. Like good night and good luck defense.
Screen by Watson. And Edwards, here we go. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Suggs, no good.
Boy, that is tough defense. Exactly how you want to play him.
He's been getting to the line. Now his 6th trip. Free throw good, Wembanyama. Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season. But a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve. And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
McDaniels against Suggs. And it seems like the East is wide open doors. How do the Cavs capitalize with a deep run?
Well, I think they can start with continuity. They have a quality young core when you think about Evan Mobley, when you think about Darius Garland, when you think about Jared Allen. So I'm not arguing for complacency by any stretch of the imagination, but I do think there's a strong case for running it back and giving a talented offensive team with a double big lineup another opportunity. I think they're good.
Murray's shot is good.
I mean, you know, Murray is just so composed, absorbs the contact, and still completes the play.
Suggs outside. Porter with a screen on McDaniels. 6 to shoot. Launches a 3, and it's Porter. That time on the assist from Suggs. Porter's got 10 points here in the second half. Wembanyama down low. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
I love Wemby taking the initiative and running the pick and roll.
Up top, Suggs. McDaniels covering. Suggs outside. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Wembanyama's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Beyond the arc. Rebound, the Lakers. Suggs outside. Outside for Porter. Three-pointer. And Los Angeles another 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
19 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Suggs against McDaniels. It's Suggs with a drive. And he goes in for the dunk.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play can spark his groove.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Keegan Murray, McDaniels out there with Christian Brown. Then there's Wembanyama, and it's Kamara in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Now, this is a guy putting his physical gifts to work. Jalen Suggs, no doubt on the dunk. He's the leading scorer tonight, being aggressive, and so far, no one's found a way to slow him down.
Porter gets the bucket.
Yeah, just doing his part. Staying active and converting at a high rate.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
Victor was right to get aggressive inside, and he earned the foul call.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Just a great job running the floor in transition. Now, he realized they were tiring out the defense early, and they took full advantage.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Cleveland leading by 17. Brown with it. Now Porter defending. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
I'm always worried about Victor's head hitting the rim.
McDaniels against Suggs. McDaniels with the rebound. Cleveland has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Murray, no good. Lakers trail by 19. Here's Suggs. Crafty move. And it's good on the layup. Suggs has got 4 points this quarter.
Let's not forget, Jalen Suggs is a great football player growing up. He is not afraid to mix it up down the road. Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
Here's Suggs. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Up top, Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Got a hand on it. In transition, here comes Cleveland. Wembanyama with it. Guarded now by Watson.
You know, it's hard to believe a guy over 7 feet is capable of moves like that. I mean, my goodness.
Suggs outside. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's good from Suggs.
Jalen Suggs gets a ton of attention for his offensive skill set, and that's appropriate. But let's remember, he can be imposing defensively.
The Cavaliers lead by 19. From deep, Wembanyama. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got rebound number 8 now. And it's Edey missing. And Wembanyama has the ball here for Cleveland. And Brown with the basket on the assist from Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 7 assists in the game. Here's Suggs. Pass to Edey. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now.
A smart move, using a little pump fake to get all the time he needed to go hard to the basket.
Yeah, it's just a simple move, but it looks so beautiful when it works. Reminds me of you, Grant.
Oh, I appreciate that, B.A. And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
Outside Kamara. Here's Murray. Here's Wembanyama. The Lakers with a rebound. Here's Suggs. The kick out to Edwards. Back to Suggs. Clock at 6. Edwards looking for an opening. And he can't get that one. Great D that time from Kamara.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Cavaliers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Victor Wembanyama.
So highly effective on the offensive end. At times, this guy just scoring at will.
Yep, count it. Wembanyama's got 56 in the game.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Here's Edwards. Pass to Edey. Outside Porter. Now Edwards. Driving in. And Edwards slams it in.
A solid read from Porter Jr. When he makes quality passes like this, it helps his team's overall chemistry.
Wembanyama. Good! That's another bucket!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition.
Jaden McDaniels, fourth, second team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
For Los Angeles, Jalen Suggs at the line for 2.
Suggs hits them both. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, B.A., they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Now Wembanyama. Brown with it. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it